It's about commitment, healing, honor, respect. This is barber life. Cutting hair, I like it. Barbershop, I like it. Change your life, I like it. Conversate, I like it.
Peace to the family. Peace to the family. We are here. Uh, we here with Conscious Heads Barbering Boot Camp. We call it Conscious Heads Barbering Boot Camp. Um, Making the necessary adjustments. MTNA, and that's all about us looking at each other, looking at our craft, looking at life, and doing whatever is necessary to make the correct adjustments that we need to make. Again, that was from a saying from my mama, my yacht that we treasure. So I'll try to take like different sayings and different things. Y'all see shirts and stuff that's coming out with those different things. But the barbering boot camp is always in effect. We've been doing barbering boot camp for about 7 years now. 7 years with the barbering boot camp, and we've been training people. We have trained, don't want to brag, but we train more people in the state of Maryland under apprenticeships, just trained barbers more than anybody, and besides a person that may teach in a career school or a actual barbering school. So if you're talking about in a shop and apprenticeships, we've done more than anybody in the state of Maryland. So uh and we were the people that took it from one. You used to only could train one apprentice at one time. We went to Annapolis and got that law changed. Under Stephanie Smith, and we went and got that changed from one to three. So now you could do three. So for the whole state of Maryland, you could do three instead of one. So with that being said, with this special segment of tonight, we want to highlight what's going on. So what I have going on here, I have young Tevon here. Now, he's from one of my barbering classes. Barbering, we call it cohort 2. It's different cohorts we have for some of the funding that we had gotten. But he's from cohort 2. Now, it's important that whatever we do in life, and this is for all the young barbers and people that's out there right now, it's very important that we take what we're doing and we make it where other people can gain that skill. So with Tavon, it's for him. He comes out of a class and he's just graduating. We're gonna go into a little bit of his story, but I'm able to bring him in at a young age and teach him quite a few different skills. But we'll talk about that as we actually go along. But it's all about each one teach one. It's all about us being able to give back at the end of the day. Once I got my master barber license, I was very clear that I wanted to teach other people in our community. So I was very clear about that. Um, so we're gonna move forward and give us 1 second for a little technical difficulty. 1 second. Okay. So we got young brother Tavon with us today. And he like I said, he comes out of what we call cohort 2. And we just want to ask him a few questions. We want to document his journey as an apprentice barber. Now, he is the youngest person, well, not the youngest person that I've ever taken on, but he's around the youngest person that I've ever taken on. But it's different when I take him on because he's just coming out of high school, and and this program was made available to him. So from there, let's just go in. So we got brother Tavon. You know what I'm saying? Big round of applause. I don't have my thing queued up so we can give him a round of applause, but I'll just give him a round of applause here for being here. So Tavon, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right. You can look at the camera when you get um between me and the camera. We don't have 2 or 3 cameras in the studio right now. It's just one camera, but we're making it happen. What I mean? So what we're gonna do is um tell them a little bit about yourself, Tavon.
But yeah, I'm 18. Yeah, I just came out of high school. Started I just started an apprenticeship because well, I've been coming to the shop, but my apprenticeship license just came like last week. So now we really getting into like the swing of things, really track my hours. And yeah, I just been in here watching barbering videos and watching the other barbers downstairs, just picking up, just watching, getting all the techniques. So
What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up. So, one day you be able to look back at this, Tavon, be able to look back at this tape and be like, man, that's when I first started. You're gonna be one of the best barbers or one of the best businessmen in the barbering field. When you start adding on, be like, man, get to look back at that. Yeah, man. I remember when I was young when it all started. So that's why we record this stuff. That's why we document this stuff. So you be able to look back and and see what it is. So, all right, what year was you born? How old we already said that about what year was you born?
I was born 2005.
Woo! 2005. Okay. 2005 in Baltimore. What area was you born in?
I don't know what hospital, but my whole life I've been in the Sandtown area, and yeah, that's where I'm still at. So
Okay.
that's where I grew up at.
Sandtown. Sandtown. Okay. Okay. So how was life coming up? You know what I mean? Was it, uh, you know, rich? You know what I'm saying? Was you know what I'm saying? Did you, you know,
Life was cool coming up. I was a good student. Feel me? Uh, yeah, I always got honor roll, principal honor roll. Obviously we wasn't rich.
so you
We
got
got
so you're an honor roll student.
yeah, elementary and middle school I was.
And
And
then what happened in high school?
now high school I still had good grades, but I went to poly, so it's way more.
For those who don't know, Poly is like one of the best schools in Baltimore. One of the that you gotta have a great GPA, to be able to get inside of Poly. But go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, growing up, in that area, you you, you come up around people that how Baltimore is. So uh, I just it wasn't hard to stay away from that because it just wasn't hard. I just be in the house when I was in the house. I wasn't really that far outside, and I had good parents, and good family to teach me. And even right now, like I still got like them same friends, but I'm not running outside. Like I just be in the house. But yeah, I I basically came up regular, but we wasn't like poor, like struggling to eat, but we 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 could have like a couple more $100,000 because and especially nowadays,
Right.
all the prices going up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. So you wasn't rich coming up, but I guess down the line, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But y'all had a pretty decent life actually coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So at Poly, did you play any sports?
Now I ain't playing no sports. But speaking of like activities, my grandmother she run a marching band, and that's like my whole family been. My uncle been in it since he was little. My mother was in it. My cousin in it, and a bunch of other family members that's in other bands. So like 2015, I had joined, played a bass drum, and I just been in it ever since. So it's coming up on next year, 10 years. I've been doing that. So yeah, but I ain't played sports in high school.
Okay, but the grades was always on point.
Yeah,
Grades was always tight.
yeah,
Okay, okay. So so interesting. Okay, so you getting ready to come out of high school, and somebody tells you about the barbering boot camp. Now explain that process. What's going on?
yeah. I think it was around this time last year. My father he had called me, and he was like he talked to this lady. I don't know who, like he said he talked to this lady about the barbering program, and he asked was I interested. And before that I never thought about cutting hair. I never picked up a clipper, but I was ready to graduate in like 2 3 months, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I just said yeah, just see how it was. Then the classes started, you know, and
So during that time, you wasn't thinking about uh you didn't think about going to school like college. I know because college is like a college prep school.
it,
So at that time, you wasn't really thinking about. going to school at the time? I mean, because I know they pretty much have you straight for that. I mean, what's going on there? Because
Yeah,
you're getting pretty decent grades, right?
yeah. Uh, this is like after like 10th, 11th grade. Really, before that, I just stopped really caring about school. Like not in a bad way, but it's like we're going to school for a long time, and it's like I know I don't want to keep doing this because like, I just don't. Even when I was in high school, I just felt like I really never had time outside of outside of school. Like I come, I would come home from school, go to practice, come home, couldn't even play the game, could barely do anything, go to sleep and repeat the next day. And it's like, and on weekends we had parades, and my body would be hurting. It was just like I just knew I didn't want to do school, and and if I did school, I wouldn't want to do school in Baltimore. And I'm only 18. I'm not ready to leave the city yet. So yeah,
All right, so you so just school just kind of turned you off a little. I mean, that don't mean you won't go back to school now. You know what I mean? But at the time, it just kind of turned you off.
yeah,
Okay, okay. And then your dad comes to you, hey, you want to try this boot camp or whatever. So now you come into the boot camp, don't know what to expect
yeah.
coming in the door. You know what I'm saying? How was that? You know what I mean? Just coming in and not knowing what to expect, whatever. You know what I mean? How was that process?
Oh yeah, I was nervous the first day. Uh, he was just talking to me before I walked in the car. He was just like, just just tell me how it is. Like obviously it's a barbershop, so it's gonna be a bunch of older men. So he was just telling me like when you talk, just look them in the eye, just be
So I'm gonna just hand you this one off and on. Yeah. So I saw that the young brother he seemed like he was serious. He did a lot of my work well in the class, and we just documenting the fact that what I mean. I said, look, I'm gonna take this young man on because, like I said, a lot of times we don't. It's not each one teach one. I want to teach one another. He's been learning more than just barbering in this process. He's had a chance to almost live in the Jabari life to a degree. You know what I'm saying, with different things. So we've been working on stuff like the store, opening up the store, and we were working on doing these videos and all. So he's been learning how to do, what I mean, with these videos. He's been learning about the store. He's been learning about the business aspect. He's been learning about cutting hair. So he's learning getting a well round, and he get to participate in those barbershop conversations that we have downstairs. You know what I mean? Which which he'll tell you real wild, but he gets to participate in that. So he's getting a well rounded education in this within this barbering boot camp. So this is what we want because we want more than our barbers just putting hair on the floor. We want them to be able to teach and be able to get information and knowledge to be able to share with people so we can change lives because this ultimately is about changing life. That's what this is about. If you're not in this to change life, yeah, we make people look good, but our slogan is we take care of your head inside and out. So we want to take care of your head inside and out. So I want y'all to watch his journey as we take this journey with Tavon. We'll be doing different recordings that we'll be putting up different things and y'all follow this, what I'm saying? We do hashtag with it so that we can kind of follow his journey and watch him grow into a young, strong barber, probably even entrepreneur because he getting the best training. He around the brothers all day long. He's around me, he's going picking up inventory, those different things that he's never experienced before. So we just wanted to get on and just introduce ourselves. And I think that his mic is out right now. And yeah, so just do that. Anything you want to say in closing?
yeah. I had forgot to say it. Growing up, I got a twin brother. Just wanted to, but not identical though. And I got a sister too. I don't think I told you. I got a sister, but she got a different mother. She older than us. So yeah, I grew up. I was with a brother. Y'all know how that is. Fighting over the game and stuff. And people used to think we wasn't close because I don't really talk like that. And he the one that's like real energetic and hype. So we got a lot of differences. So people thought we wasn't close, but like twin brothers. So, yeah, that's all I want to say. Brother. Yeah.
All right, cool. So watch the journey, fam. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get out of here, but we'll be posting certain things and sometimes coming doing videos and talking to him. But let's watch him grow. Remember, this is the first one, and we'll take this and clip all of them together at the end. You know what I mean? And do like a nice one. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, thank y'all for joining us. Peace.
It's about commitment, healing, honor, respect. This is Barber Life. Cutting hair, I like it. Barbershop, I like it. Change your life, I like it. Conversate, I like it.